Hello, welcome to this video from TryAnime. My name is Gary, and this will be looking at the MegaHobby Expo that happened last weekend. So I'm just getting around to it now. There's only a few. I'm using Ruberries, or Moe Pop. Ruberries is what the actual website address comes up as. So the MegaHobby Expo is what I'm going to be covering now in this video. I've got each of them up. I'll just pause at any interesting figures. I'm not going to go reading out every single figure really. There's obviously a lot that gets released, and plus there's Wonder Festival that happened the past 2 days, which I'll get around to doing a video on that as well. Just waiting for Moe Pop to get up to speed and hopefully have all the images for the announcements from those 2 days. So I thought I'd cover MegaHobby at the moment. So we'll go straight on into it. This will be done manufacturer by manufacturer. So we'll be starting with Q's Q. So Q's Q. False Lander 1/7. Too bad. This one I quite like. What was it? Selvaria Bless swimsuit style from Valkyrie Chronicles 4. She was actually up for pre-order already, so I've already pre-ordered her. So I'll be looking forward to getting her in, since she looks like she's actually using real tights as well for this one, and obviously the body proportions, especially in the chest area, I really like as well. You know, the gravity-defying Opie. Yep, sorry. Oh, this one, we don't get a lot of figures of this girl. Himegari Yukina from Strike the Blood. It's a relatively old anime now, I suppose you could say. But yeah, there's not really been that many figures of her, at least not recently. I think this is the first one in a good number of years of her being released. So I'm looking forward to this one. I'm probably not going to get this one, but hopefully if this is received well, we actually get a few more figures from this anime series. It's a very good anime, Strike the Blood. Bonomogatari, Blue Archive. That's it from Q's Q, not a lot, and MegaHobby. And then we go on to Alter. Alter actually got quite a few announcements, so there's quite a few figures to look at. So there's a lot of Azure Lane as well that they've done at this event that they announced. 1/10 scale figure of Marin with tricycle from Eurocamp. So she's upgraded from a scooter to a tricycle this time. Looks good. The actual bike looks really amazingly detailed. They probably got a separate company to do the modeling for this, with it being you know, like a toy, a high-end toy manufacturer probably. And then they obviously Alta have actually done the done Rin herself, just placed on this. I don't think Alta would have done the actual bicycle themselves, not in-house. Just from the way it's designed, I don't think so. Algier as well. This one is one to definitely mention. Glorious Pungent Plum version by Azure Lane. As you can tell, she's definitely glorious in a very scantily sort of bikini, I guess, with this kimono falling off her. She's in a very obviously exposed position. I think this one a lot of people will potentially be getting. I'm very tempted to get this one as well. No announcement yet in terms of a pre-order. And then we got Taiho in a school uniform. I think a lot of people will probably like this one. The detailing in the actual, like the folds in the t-shirt, look really nicely done. The tights I'm not too sure of. Cat's quite cute to have. I'm not too sure whether I'd get this one, to be honest, considering I've already got a core scale Taiho. So I don't think I'd get this one unless the price is pretty good. If it's cheap enough, then I probably would. But it's Alta, so depends on them. They could be hit or miss. 1/7 scale of Bremerton, the Dakamakura version as well. So if you didn't want to get the quarter scale from Alphamax, then you can get the 1/7. This one looks fine. Musashi, New Jersey. We're getting her in a standard outfit. This is obviously non-painted. This should look really good painted, based on the artwork from the game. So I can't wait for this one. Hopefully the price on this one's going to be reasonable. Implacable as well. Yeah, I think this one will be really good. It's Alta, so it's going to be really good quality. That's fine. God's Victory, Nikkei, not too don't really not too bothered about those. Blue Archive, no, nothing else really jumping. Yeah, we got Solution from Overlord by Alta. So I think this is better than the other Battle Maids by. Oh, I can't remember who announced those. I've covered it in the previous videos. I think last week's pre-order roundup. So yeah, she should be really good. Definitely looking forward to this one. And we've also got Nabal Gamma as well. So hopefully the base for this will be a lot better, like they have done for Solution. I like the base with the extra bits that they've got going on here. So it should be good, and the paint job's going to be perfect anyways. So I've got no problems there. Toho project, we have Iziayu Sakuyuya. Looks like some sort of battle maid, I guess, with throwing knives. I'm loving the gears with the base going on here. I'm not familiar with Toho project, so I can't say, but they've always been like with elaborate bases and that lot, which really elevates the figure, I think, in my mind, but then also elevates the price. So she's probably gonna be like 40,000 yen or something like that. And then we've got some other announcements. Mumusme, Goddess of Victory Nikkei, quite a few Goddess of Victory Nikkeis. Toho, small Toho projects. So a lot of people like those. Uzan from Azure Lane, maybe. Yeah, not too bad. I think I'm looking forward to Alsace, sorry. Definitely one of my more favourite characters as well from Azure Lane, Alsace. So I've got her in the game. And then Altair, I think, is a sub-brand of theirs. They've got Saber Senji Muramasa. Oh, it's okay. So it seems like he's merged with Saber or whatnot. And then you've got. I like the battle effects. I'll have to see what the painting's like when he's finished. And there's an Alta and Megahouse collaboration going on. Which looks like it's Boa Hancock, based on obviously the snake that's behind her. So a Portrait of Pirates, a maximum version that Alta are doing in collaboration with Megahouse. So that should be good, hopefully. Haven't got a Boa Hancock. It's definitely a figure that I do want. Next we are on to Kotobukiya. There's a fair few figures from these guys as well. Anything of note? Secret Cute. Pokemon, I'm not bothered with Pokemon ones, to be honest. Girls Band, no, not too bothered about that. Anything else to catch my eye? No. 1/6 scale of Oyama Mahiro from I'm Now Your Sister. From what I've heard, this anime is not too bad. It was pretty interesting, but I've not seen it. And looks like you also got Mihari as well. Okay, so two sisters or something. Don't know. No. Well, this one's a bit outrageous. Oh, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course, Sky Striker Ace, Kagari. Yeah, this makes sense now with all these effect parts coming off the back of her. Yeah, if you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, you'll understand. Looks pretty good overall, but I'm not too sure. I think I'll be getting that overall. Megami device, no. Asura, no. Fantasy Star Online, got quite a few of these. So this is skill figure Jean Summer Vacation version. It looks like a racing queen with the flag going on, so I don't know how it's a summer version, but Fantasy Star Online 2, you get quite a few figures of from them. I'm not too sure about the anime, from the MMO, sorry, I've not played it. Musume again, quite a few Musumes announced here. Unicorn Overlord. Not too familiar with Unicorn Overlord, I'll have to have a look at that. I don't think it's like Overlord in terms of the Overlord anime. It's a different thing. No. Okay, Haikyuu. We got Okawa Toru from Haikyuu. Looks interesting with with the plants coming out of the tree stump, but I'm not too sure of what the final effect's going to be like. Well, I guess that was interesting. At least we're getting some more haiku figures. But I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to like this figure. Kusuri from the movie version, an Artifacts J figure of from Geki Joban Mononoke. So I think Mononoke, a lot of people really like Mononoke, and a lot of people like this character as well. So it should be interesting, I think. I covered a scale of him last year, I think, and that one I think was probably better than this one. I think the paint job was going to be, it seems to be better on that one, just based on the manufacturer. Obviously, Kotobukiya do a good job with painting, but they're not the best. It's not going to be like the highest and cleanest jobs. Bunch of Follow Live, Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist will be interesting. Idol Master, and then again Megahouse with the Maxims. That's fair enough. Aniplex should be really good since we've got Marin Kadokawa in Sailor Baby Doll version. Pre-ordered this one, obviously. Instant pre-order for me. She's already up for pre-order. So I think and she's a pretty good price actually. So definitely worth getting a hold of. Pretty much one of the top 3 Marin figures out there, so instant buy. Bochi the Rock, a couple of different scales of that. I can't really think of anything else. Claynell, Musume, more Musume. We got Mashuga Tensei. We have Selfiet lingerie version. So I think there's also already Roxy and oh god, I can't remember her name. So Roxy and thing have already got lingerie versions, so this just completes the trio, so that makes sense that they'll do that. And Unicorn Oath of the Pure White Dream. Okay, the unicorn looks pretty good. This is, I think, going to be very wide looking figure, obviously. I don't see the point of this giant. It's like they're trying to make her hover. I don't particularly like this figure overall, unfortunately. And then we go to Amakuni. Obviously they put another one right at the top, like the showstopper. So we got Asuka and Makani Mari as well, from Rebuild of Evangelion, in this sort of stand-up studio pod, space pod sort of aesthetic. I think a lot of people, this is going to be really expensive, it's going to be massive. They don't say a scale for it, so they're probably going to be 1/8. But then it's going to be this diorama on the back that's going to make it insanely expensive. And then, we've got Sarah. I really like this one. I'm a sucker for maids. And I think this is definitely one of the much better made outfit figures. And I just love this pose and like the storytelling going on here. I think just her being angry. I think definitely I'm probably going to pre-order this, to be honest. Yep. Goddess of Victory, Nikki Alice, looking very cute in a very tight running joggers and a hoodie. Yep, fair enough. More Goddess Nikki, they look fine. Ooh, Tan Girl. Anago-chan from Arms Note. I like the tan swimsuit, like the swimsuit going on, and the tan look like really well shaded as well for this character. With the red hair, I like it a lot, and she's obviously carrying a giant sniper anti-material rifle. Very good looking, potentially worth getting hold of actually. This is definitely much more up my alley. VTuber Ectra, potentially if they copy this pose, then that could be interesting. Toru, cow pattern swimsuit version, with a very well endowed Opai. Not too sure if, how well received this will be. I think if you're a big fan of obviously cow aesthetic figures, then potentially get a hold of it. Fantasy Star Online, Akita and Korshid in swimsuits. They look pretty good, really cute. I think Korshid I prefer over all the blue, with the blue swimsuit and the blue jacket. I think I prefer that over the more traditional, white pink swimsuit that you see on a lot of girl figures. Idol Fantasy Star Saga, Jean Summer Innocent, Neutral Chaos. This I really like as well. Like there's this, you know, Guru swimsuit aesthetic with the tattoo as well, and the crazy hair, looking really nice and very, very sexy. I think definitely worth getting hold of as potentially as well. That was going to be up my alley. This girl as well is Ayo Aki from Yu-Gi-Oh! One of my favourite waifus, basically second tier, in my top 2 I'd say for the waifus from Yu-Gi-Oh! So I potentially would be getting hold of this one depending on the price. Atlas and with Red Dragon Archfiend, I don't think I'll be getting these, but all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones have been pretty decent final wise when they've been released. And then you got Nebula Gamma in a bunny suit, and then you got like a smaller version of her as well. These are already up for pre-order a couple of weeks ago, so I've already covered those. And with Ash Blossom and Julius Spring as well, already up for pre-order. Atelier Sophia, and then this was already up for pre-order as well from last week. KDcolle Kadokawa collection, Hollow in this vertical red, fine. Anything else? Fake Grand Order, Axel World is interesting. I'm surprised this is actually getting a release. 15th anniversary wedding version of Kurio Hime. The anime I actually really enjoyed. I'm not sure about this figure, this sort of semi-translucent black silk dress going on. Don't know. Oh, this is looking quite good. Oh, I covered this one. She was up for pre-order a few weeks ago. You can get 2 versions of her, one without this wolf backdrop or one with it. I'd pay the extra and get the one with this sort of, you know, rock spike with this wolf on the back. It definitely adds to it. Although it does, with the lighting here, it looks very flat in terms of colours. There's not much in terms of shading on the outfit and the hair, so I think that might have thrown me off from getting this one. Potentially you'd be buying it just for the base and the actual effect parts behind her, whereas her paint job on the figure itself doesn't look the best in this lighting. Nothing else. What's that? 2.5 dimensions. Yep, this one I think will be a lot of people getting. Scale version of Lilial from Chaos Form. I've not watched the anime yet. I know, definitely need to get around to watching 2.5 dimensions Seduction. No, nothing else. Golden Head, Azure Lane, it's fine. Rias will be good. So you got Rias Gremory Race Queen version from High School DxD. Definitely going to be pre-ordering this when this comes out. So it should be really good. And then hopefully that if they've done Rias, we should be seeing Akano as well coming out in the future. And obviously this was already up for pre-order. Magia Magenta, which she is cast off as well, which is definitely from Alice Glint. And then finally Megahouse themselves. See what announcement they've got. Gal series Inoue Ohime from Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Arc. Got Lucria Amano as well from 2.5D's Dimension. This one looks fine, I think, overall. And then we've also got Lacus Clone from Gundam Seed Freedom. This one is looking good actually. Ichinose Asuna in her standard maid outfit with a battle rifle. She's already up for pre-order as well, which I'll be covering in tomorrow's video. So keep an eye out for that one. Hell's Paradise, Lucria Yamada, and Gabrimaru as well. So this, as long as the pricing is good in this, I think potentially worth getting hold of as a duo. Code Geass, Yu-Gi-Oh, more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, 4 different monsters. Gushing Over Magical Girls, Melee Princess, palm size though, it's just gonna be very small. Probably not worth getting the palm size one, to be honest. I like the pose though. More palm sized. Megahouse Freeing are doing a combination with Nami Court Scale. Probably swimsuit version. Surprised they haven't done a Nami before already preferring. To be honest, I would have thought that would have been like obvious to pre-order ages ago. I potential pre-ordering that depending on what the swimsuit's like. Look up series, multiple different anime series. Not too fond of the look up series really. And a couple of other announcements. They haven't got round to releasing figures yet. Look up series for Dragon Ball, so Goku and Vegeta. Desktop Army. I don't mind the Desktop Army range, they're quite interesting. Nothing really of interest. Other products, just some other random stuff. And then life size figure was on display of Luffy Gear 5th. And Kakashi. I'm surprised they did a Kakashi life size. That's weird. Him in some a bed getting out or whatnot. That does it for Megahouse coverage. Thought I'd just do a bit of a quick video rather than going over everything. There's only a few highlights I think that were worth I mentioned throughout the video. But I think One Hobby should be, Shanghai will be definitely a lot better, as there are going to be a lot more announcements from that. So I look forward to that video when I get around to doing that one, and that one will be a lot longer. And I thank you very much. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I shall see you in another video, which will be tomorrow. So thank you very much. Thanks. Bye.